Just run the .drfx file and accept the installation. You will find the effect in the Effects panel. Toolbox. Effects. PixFix. Double-click on the effect after selecting the clip or simply drag and drop it. First, let's set up the project for smooth operation. Open Project Settings. Go to the Master Settings tab and locate the Optimized Media and Render Cache section. Set both Optimized Media Format and Render Cache Format to DNxHRSQ. In the top toolbar, navigate to Playback, Render Cache, Smart. Reduce the preview resolution. Playback, Timeline Proxy Resolution, half or quarter. Enable Fusion Effect Caching. Playback, Fusion Memory Cache, on. If the red cache indicator does not appear on the timeline, right-click the clip with the effect and select Render Cache Fusion Output on. If this doesn't work, enable caching for the plugin. Right-click the clip and select Render Cache Fusion Effect Filter, Speed Ramp Pro. Click the three dots in the top right corner of the preview window. Enable Show All Video Frames. Play the video to ensure the red cache indicator turns blue. First, I'll tell you about the new Keep Speed mode. The Keep Speed mode allows you to change the speed using a curve. When the curve is horizontal, the speed remains normal and does not stop. When the curve is vertical, the speed increases. This feature is the most important update in SpeedRamp Pro 2, and I'll now show you exactly how to use it in detail. Activate the Keep Speed mode. The logo animation shows the actual loading of the mode and protects DaVinci from crashes. To use this mode, you first need to set the speed and trim the video using the Cut button. By clicking the Cut button, the playhead will move to the point where you need to cut the video. Alternatively, you can trim the video first and then set the maximum speed using the Set Max Speed button. One of the key advantages of Keep Speed mode is how easily you can add acceleration points. When you cut the video, you create two separate speed curves, and if you select the right preset, the acceleration effect will be applied naturally at the cut point. Let's activate a couple of effects and try to cut the video. This makes it incredibly easy to cut clips to the beat of the music, creating a seamless and dynamic speed ramp effect. When no mode is activated, the video plays within the trim boundaries on the timeline, and the speed directly depends on the curve. Click the Show Timeline button. This way you can clearly see what frame you are on, how the video length is scaled, and how the curve changes. Remember, the overlay is only there to help you understand the speed changes. It significantly reduces the speed of video playback. Press the Freeze button. Now, when you trim the video, you will change the playback speed, and you can trim the length using the Length and Start Frame controllers. The buttons below will help you automatically adjust the length of the video. In the first version of the plugin, the last frame of the video was cut off, which was especially noticeable when the speed curve accelerated at the end. With last frame enabled, the last frame is restored. However, there is an important nuance when using last frame in Keep Speed mode. If you cut the video, it plays until the last frame and then starts the next segment from the first frame. This can create an undesirable slowdown effect if the first segment ends at high speed and the second segment begins at high speed as well. In such cases, the last frame display may interfere with smooth playback. I'll now demonstrate this issue and show you how to work around it effectively. Just make sure you only turn on last frame in the last segment. To the left of the last frame checkbox are two switches, boomerang and reverse. Boomerang plays the video back and forth. Reverse plays the video in the opposite direction. Boomerang and reverse are not particularly suitable for keep speed mode since the speed is never zero. Note how the curve changes in the upper right corner of the preview. This is not just a picture but a real speed indication. This is especially important for understanding how the speed changes in the keep speed mode. Now I'll make the curve completely horizontal in the middle. Look at the difference between freeze and keep speed mode. In freeze mode and in normal mode, the video speed in the middle is 0, which is also visible on the curve. In keep speed mode, the speed curve visually represents how the playback speed changes over time. When the speed is set to 1, the curve appears as a diagonal straight line, meaning the speed remains constant throughout the entire interval. If you increase the speed, the change happens only in areas where the curve tends to be more vertical. This is where acceleration occurs. This allows for precise speed adjustments while keeping normal speed sections intact. You have 9 curve presets at your disposal, along with a manual mode for full control. On the preset icons, you'll notice red and green dots. Red indicates a fast in or out, while green represents a smooth transition. For the best results, match red with red and green with green, but feel free to experiment. The M button with a magic wand enables manual speed control, allowing you to adjust the video's progress manually. This type of animation works in all modes: keep speed, freeze, and normal. Simply animate the value controller with keyframes, for example, syncing it to music using markers, and fine-tune the curve in the spline editor. Below that is the frame interpolation switch. If interpolation is disabled, only existing frames are used. Frame interpolation is not needed for keep speed mode. Blend blends frames together, optimal for most scenarios. Flow interpolates frames, great for strong slow motion effects when the video is too short. This is the most demanding mode. The motion blur feature includes 2 modes. Blend mode. This is my custom motion blur method. It works by duplicating neighboring frames and layering them with adjustable transparency. Unlike optical flow, it is much more stable and predictable, though it may require some fine-tuning for the best results. You can adjust the number of copies, the length of the blur, and the opacity of the layers to achieve the desired effect. The optical flow mode provides smooth motion blur, but it is hardware intensive and may produce artifacts during sudden speed changes. All parameters are fully adjustable. Scale controls the intensity of the blur. The other settings adjust the vector calculation for optical flow. If you need faster processing, try lowering the smoothness value. In the Info section, you will find a download link for the free project called Locked Object Stabilization. This is a simple and intuitive plugin for stabilizing video based on a single reference point. It works perfectly with the speed ramp effect, helping you create smooth and professional-looking edits. If you enjoy this project and would like to support me, I'd really appreciate your feedback. You can rate the plugin on VideoHive, where you'll find it in your downloads section. The link is also available on the info page inside the plugin. Thank you for your support, and happy editing.